Leno was known for his kindness to everyone he met. At work, his colleagues often praised his friendly demeanor. "Leno, you're always so patient with difficult clients," his coworker Sarah remarked one day. "How do you do it?" Leno smiled. "I just try to put myself in their shoes. Everyone deserves kindness, right?" Even with strangers, Leno was the picture of politeness. He held doors open, offered directions to lost tourists, and always had a warm smile ready. But at home, it was a different story. With his parents and sister, Leno's patience seemed to evaporate. One evening, Leno's mother called just as he was settling down to watch TV. "Leno, honey, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while," his mom said cheerfully. Leno sighed heavily. "I'm fine, Mom. Just busy. What do you want?" "Oh, I just wanted to chat. Your father and I were wondering if you'd like to come for dinner this weekend." "Mom, I told you last week I'm busy on weekends. Why do you always have to nag me about this?" Leno snapped. "I'm sorry, dear. I didn't mean to bother you," his mother said, her voice small. After hanging up, Leno felt a familiar wave of guilt wash over him. "Why do I always do this?" he muttered to himself. The next day at work, Sarah noticed Leno seemed down. "Everything okay?" she asked. Leno hesitated, then confided in her. "I don't know what's wrong with me, Sarah. I'm always kind to everyone else, but with my family, I just lose it. I feel terrible afterwards, but I can't seem to stop." Sarah thought for a moment. "You know, I recently read a psychology book that talked about family dynamics. Maybe it could help." Intrigued, Leno borrowed the book from Sarah. As he read, he began to understand the root of his behavior. The book explained that people often treat family members differently because of several factors. 1. Familiarity. We're more comfortable showing our true emotions, even negative ones, to those closest to us. 2. Unresolved childhood issues. Past conflicts or resentments can resurface in adult relationships with family. 3. Expectations. We often have higher expectations for family members, leading to more disappointment and frustration. 4. Stress spillover. The stress from other areas of life can be inadvertently taken out on family members. 5. Lack of boundaries. It can be harder to establish and maintain healthy boundaries with family. Leno realized he related to all of these points. But more importantly, the book offered strategies for change. 1. Practice mindfulness. Be aware of your emotions and reactions in the moment. 2. Use I statements. Express feelings without blaming, like, "I feel frustrated when," instead of "you always." 3. Active listening. Really try to understand your family members' perspectives. 4. Set boundaries. It's okay to say no or ask for space when needed. 5. Practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledge the positive aspects of your family relationships. 6. Take timeouts. When tensions rise, take a break to calm down before continuing the conversation. 7. Seek to understand triggers. Identify what specific situations or words tend to spark negative reactions. 8. Use empathy. Try to see situations from your family member's point of view. 9. Practice patience. Change takes time. Be patient with yourself and your family as you work on improving. 10. Communicate openly. Share your efforts to improve with your family and ask for their support. Determined to change, Leno began implementing these strategies. The next time his mother called, he took a deep breath before answering. "Hi, Mom," he said, making an effort to sound cheerful. "Oh, Leno. How are you, sweetie?" Leno felt a twinge of irritation at the pet name, but reminded himself to be patient. "I'm doing well, thanks. How about you and Dad?" As they chatted, Leno found himself actually enjoying the conversation. When his mother again brought up coming for dinner, instead of snapping, he paused. "You know, Mom, I appreciate you wanting to spend time together. My weekends are usually packed, but how about I come over next Wednesday evening? His mother's surprise was evident in her voice. That would be lovely, dear. We'd be so happy to see you. Over the next few weeks, Leno continued to work on his reactions. It wasn't always easy. When his sister called to complain about their parents, Leno felt his old irritation rising. Lisa, I know it's frustrating, he said, taking a deep breath. But have you tried talking to them about how you feel? Lisa was quiet for a moment. I guess I haven't really. Do you think it would help? It might. I've been trying to communicate better with them lately, and it's made a big difference. As the weeks passed, Leno's family noticed the change. During a Sunday dinner, his father commented, "You seem different lately, son. More relaxed." Leno smiled. "I've been working on managing my stress and communicating better. I realized I wasn't being fair to you all before." His mother reached out and squeezed his hand. "We've noticed, and we appreciate it so much. It's been wonderful having these nice conversations with you." Leno felt a warm glow of pride. "Thanks, Mom. I'm really trying. And I want you to know, if I ever slip up and get short with you, please call me out on it." "I'm still learning," his sister chimed in. "I've been trying some of those communication techniques you mentioned, Leno. They really do help." As Leno looked around at his family, he felt a deep sense of gratitude. The journey wasn't over. He knew there would still be challenges ahead. But for the first time in a long while, he felt truly connected to his family. That night, as he was getting ready for bed, Leno's phone buzzed with a text from Sarah. "How's it going with your family?" Leno smiled as he typed his reply. "It's a work in progress, but things are so much better. Thanks for recommending that book. It really changed everything." As he set his phone down, Leno felt a sense of peace. He was finally becoming the person he wanted to be, not only kind and patient with strangers and colleagues, but also with the people who mattered most, his family. 单字 demeanor, 行为 神态举止 noun, a way of looking and behaving. Put yourself in someone's shoes. 处在某人的角度考虑 idiom, to imagine how someone else feels in a difficult situation. Evaporate, 消失消散 verb, to disappear. Snap, 厉声说恶声恶气地说 verb, to say something suddenly in an angry way. Confide in someone, 向倾诉向吐露情感或秘密 Phrasal verb, to share your feelings and secrets with someone because you trust them not to tell other people. Root, 坏事的根源原因 noun, the cause or origin of something bad. Conflict, 冲突 noun, an active disagreement between people with opposing opinions or principles. Twinge, 刺痛痛苦难过 noun, a sudden short feeling of physical or mental pain. Chime in, 插话通常表示赞同 Phrasal verb, to interrupt or speak in a conversation, usually to agree with what has been said. Be short with someone. 对某人不客气或不耐烦 Idiom, to speak to someone rudely without saying much.